So every single time where God in the Old Testament and New Testament, where we're told that God has been seen, it has only been done so through the mediation of Jesus Christ by this form of the Lord that he appeared in. And that's why they see his face.
Oh, I was just going to jump in.
You go.
You should ask Anthony what the Hebrew word is in that Numbers 12:8 for faith.
It's probably panim, if I'm going to guess, but I do have a little bit of Hebrew. It's probably panim. I'll look it up for you.
What does that mean?
It means just face.
Sure.
Yes. If it's the same Hebrew word that I'm saying, I have to look again, like I said, or it could mean mouth as well.
It's strange that the root of the word comes from blow or to puff. Sounds familiar?
Well, that still wouldn't help your case, because if I speak mouth to mouth to someone, that means that you're still looking at them, at their face. It's something that you can see. It's visual. And the fact that he was the form of the Lord, right? It still doesn't change the meaning of the text.
Yeah, but
and it is from the root word.
But don't you find it interesting that you'll go into the Hebrew when it helps you, but then if it doesn't, you avoid it?
No, I mean, I just didn't. I was driving, so I didn't even have the opportunity to pull up the Hebrew. But again, it doesn't help you. If you want to translate it as what translation do I have up right here? The Brenton English, which is based off the Septuagint, it has mouth to mouth. Again, the meaning wouldn't change, is what I'm trying to say to you. Or even the NASB has mouth to mouth. It doesn't change the meaning of it. If you speak mouth to mouth to someone, that means that you can see their face.
Right. So 1 minute God said you can't see his face, and then he changes his mind to the same Moses.
No, he just means two different things.
Huh?
Yeah, he means two different things. Like and I don't want to beat a dead horse, so hopefully we can move on shortly, because I've said this like 25 times now, that no one can see the intrinsic glory of God, the unveiled glory of God, and live. But someone can see the face of the Lord if he appears to them in the form of the Lord. It's a glory that is revealed to them, but not an intrinsic glory in which no one can see and live. So God can reveal and see, and someone can see God face to face if he assumes a form in which veils his intrinsic glory. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. Oh, well, Will, do you want to carry on?
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, I'm in the camp whereby it would sound contradictory if in one passage God says you cannot see my face and live, and then another passage saying Moses literally spoke to God face to face. I think in that passage we need to understand it in a different context, like the intimacy in which God spoke to Moses, but not in a literal sense. Otherwise, we're making the Bible contradict itself. Even if you're saying it's a different form God took on, it will still be a contradiction. It says you cannot see my face and live.
You're going to begin to hear some strange things when you look it up in your scripture. If it's not matching with scripture, it's from the devil. Brothers and sisters, it's from the devil. Don't pay heed.